Oh, well, hi. We're back again. Today is a messy hair day, no care. Ooh, got echo going on. There we go, that's better. Uh, Here we are, back for our dirge run. Also, I've turned noise suppression on the microphone because I am dyeing some clothes. I don't know why I always think I can have white clothes, but I really shouldn't, because they just get stained. So now having to dye them dark colours because I can't be trusted not to drop food down myself. Um, so let's get going. Sunday, fun day. It's time to head to the Sword Coast. Look at the Baldur's Gate. So we're going to pick up on Ida No today. Ah, we've got a Becca and a Jill. Hiya, guys. Yeah, yeah, no one can be trusted with, no one should be trusted with bolognese. Also, since it's just us girls here at the moment, there's also something about if you are a bustier woman, you have like this natural shelf for food to land on, which, yeah, it's a recipe for disaster. Right, here we are. So we last left off at the camp. Um, while I was, yeah, we can't be trusted. We can't be trusted, Becca. Um, One of the things that I did, um, like off camera, was to do an inventory clear out. So we've obviously sold a whole load of things for gold. Give me that gold. And I've also done a bit of gearing up of the party. So we're now like coming in fully armored and ready for a fight. Um, so we've got uh, found myself the gloves of missile snaring for Ida, which is super fun. Um, we've just upgraded Shadowheart's armor, upgraded um, Astarion's armor, and also given him the gloves of power. And I also bought him some fun arrows for doing things. Oh no, sorry, Jill. I'm sorry it's freezing on you. Uh, Let me know if anyone else is having the same trouble, and I will see if it's something my end. Um,
No rest for the wicked, I see.
and then Gale, I've given him some armor. We need to get him some cool gloves, I feel like. And I've also given him a drum because we're gonna give people instruments. Astarion's got a flute of dead. Shadowheart's not part of the band. Okay, that's good. Thanks, Becca, for confirming. Is the sound okay? Can you hear the game noise? Um, and then we've also given uh, Lysel the Dragon's Grasp because, you know, it feels appropriate for the Githyanki to be dragon themed in their weaponry, and a big old heavy crossbow. And then Will, um, who I with Will, I'm always like, why isn't he very good? And it's because he's always at the bottom of the list and he always gets the shit armor. So this time I've made sure to give him some +1 armor, and he's still got his rapier, but we'll see if we can't find him some cooler gear. So we're going to kick off with a long rest. Sound is good. Okay, great. Because I think we're going to have a cutscene as we go into this. Uh, and then we also need to. Oh, everyone wants to talk to us today. Let's go round.
It's quite a sight.
Oh,
The
Astarion,
stars, I
you
mean.
flirt.
I could take or leave your chin.
Uh,
I am. I've been thinking,
oh,
reflecting on what
careful.
tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Um, let's get sassy. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, I would also be like
You've
that. He's
been to
been
the
pretty mean
Hells,
to us so far. This is
survived
a
the crash,
180.
survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
If you wonder why I'm looking down, it's because Eddie's just decided to come and have a little cuddle. Um, Mm, I feel like that's a bit too. That's too aggressive. Let's just go with something a little emotionally needy. That
Have
feels
charms
that feels right.
more than you think.
Uh, I'll go on then.
A
I think we're
delicious
about to be
thought, that.
rejected. Always assume Eddie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rather than like, I don't know what else I would be like. Actually, let's not go there. It's Sunday in the middle of the day. um, but
The right moment.
oh, everyone
I'm
should be
sorry.
impressed with us. We have been very impressive.
I need to clear my head.
Oh, you're gonna show me your
I'll see you
tummy.
later, I'm sure.
Let's show everyone your tummy.
Sleep tight.
Oh, look at that tummy. There we go. Sorry, just at least once a stream, I feel like I end up like moving the camera around. Oh no, that's made it worse. There we go. Now we need to. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, sorry, buddy. I was slacking off.
A fine evening, don't you think?
Everyone's hitting on me tonight. What is that about? Maybe it's because I've just woken up like this.
Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Oh yeah, let's find
Look
out some
above.
information.
Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
So I won't go into Githyanki culture because it's a bit of a spoiler for later in the game. But you do find out a bit like that kind of slitting a cousin's throats and dragon riding. So that's fun when we get to the crash.
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Tired. Oh no, sorry, you meant in game. Go on then.
Healthy. And troubled by
Deflect.
that fact. Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends.
Oh,
The tadpoles.
Becca, that's what I'm talking about.
Suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Before I start going into the dialogue again, I just want to say yes, big telly, yes, for all the snacks. I feel like that's the Sunday vibe we are going for, and it's also made me extra glad that I decided to start with cutscenes because you can see just how like lovely the animation is. Starting with a Cornish pasty, oh, killing it. Do we think something special about us? That feels way too presumptuous. Yeah, let's...
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned.
Oh, Will approves
Perhaps
of
the
our
worm can't be fit.
humility.
Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
There we go. Who else wants to talk to us? Probably Shart? Do you want to speak to... Oh, Shart doesn't... Oh no, Shart does want to speak to us. She always wants to speak to us. She's very needy. Oh, on the couch with a kitty. Yes. How I bribe... yeah, bribe myself into doing laundry. Yeah. Body doubling. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, no, this is a Sunday vibe. We're not here for well, I mean, we can do chores and stuff, but
The leader of the pack comes to chat.
let's get cozy and
What's on your
snuggle.
mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head.
I can't wait to get this thing out of my head. Sorry, that will happen occasionally. It's an emu. Where we at? Killed the entire gobbo population yet? No, we're early doors, and today we're going to aim to go and pick up Mumma K, so then we have our full party. And then we're going to go grab Withers, and then we'll probably go to Moonhaven. So that's my plan for the day. But we do also have to like pick up a few quests in the Grove still, before doing that. So at the moment we're just starting with a short rest and doing some sort of cutscene stuff.
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Let's find out.
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
So sus. For sure you are a traitor. Sorry, we've been watching a lot of traitors lately. Flirting, you are flirting, lol. Yeah, I'm flirting. Like almost always, but especially this. It's very restful. How are you feeling? You can, journey's not over. We should both get some rest. Let's talk about how you're feeling. Why not?
These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Oh, yeah.
A
We'd
firm
kill you.
answer? I'd do the same. We'll need that kind of thinking to make it through all this. You're doing well.
Aw,
It's a
thanks.
beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Oh. I feel like she's the definition of it's not a phase, Mum. I feel like Shadowheart has strong emo energy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm the best person to have to, like, I'm, 4 years deep in a relationship. I'm probably not the best person to ask for flirting tips. Emu might be better at the flirting, although he's also very committed and, like dadding hardcore. Great. There we go. Time to leave. You did say it was restful, yeah. Have we already talked to Alfira, the bard? If not, we should probably do that. I don't love her voice, but I think she's one of the sweetest NPCs in the game.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Ooh. What's the tune you're singing? What's the vibe here? I feel like Alfira is that friend you have who's in a play and you go to it and you think it's all right and you can see that they've worked really hard, and then they ask you afterwards what you do and you just have to be like, well, you were great. Resting bitch face. Yeah.
Change? No. Damn it!
Ooh, are you alright, babe?
No, we're moments away from a grisly death at the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
That seems... You better swap that loot for a weapon. You'll need it soon enough. That seems unnecessarily harsh when she's clearly upset. Let's go for... Let me see if I can help. Why not? Let's be nice.
Can't hurt. I have her. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Hand me that loot. We can
I'll
perform
start from the
together.
beginning. We'll
So
take
this
it
is
slow.
a good
Dance
way.
upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
If you pass all the performance checks in this section of dialogue, then it's a good way, if you're not a bard, to get instrument proficiency. Oh, nice. And we've got some. Yes. Can we do both of those? Okay, come on, Astarion, share with me your gifts. 15. Oh. Oh. Even with all the bonuses, that's not good. A 1 and a 2. That's bad. Let's try one more time. No. Oh, the dice gods do not want us to have fun with Alfira. Okay, I'm not wasting more inspiration on that. Yeah. God bless you, Alfira. That was sweet of you to say.
Interesting. Why don't we try again?
I think this is because I dissed Alfira's voice. I should have been nicer. She has a lovely voice. It's just, she's also fighting back tears, and that's an awkward thing to listen to. Steal the loot. Come on then, let's try again. Oh, that's like 3 1s in a row that we've had for these checks. Lucky that we are playing advantage.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray.
There we go.
Farewell, my dear old friend.
There we go. She's hit her stride. That was much more beautiful, and I wasn't dragging you down. Yeah, cry away, babe.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
That sounds bad. I think your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. Keep the loot. Please.
Oh,
You've earned it.
you're gonna
I've
give
a
us the
long way
loot
to go.
anyway.
But thank you. I needed this.
You're so welcome, Avira, you sweetie.
Sweet. Odiously
Uh-oh.
sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
That moment I thought this was a... I forgot that we were doing a dirge run. And whenever the narrator chips in about your dark urges, it's not a good sign.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break?
Oh.
Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something.
Literally just had a long rest.
Rather important.
Okay. Do make it brief. Gale never
We've
says
been on the
anything
road
briefly.
together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very kind, Gale. We are very sweet. We have helped a lot of people. Oof, oof. Let's go with that's very gratifying to
The reason I
hear.
make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Gale's cat is legendary. As we become better friends, we'll find out more about the cat. It's very, very fun. Oh, that's fun. Let's go with the Dark Urge option. You also feel disgusted by how life, miserable as it is, insists of persisting in this most wretched world.
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences will
Oh.
not be contained to me alone.
Uh-oh.
What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Gonna need
I can
details,
say no
buddy.
more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume.
Yeah.
It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Yeah, for sure we want more information, but can they give us any more information? No. None of the NPCs want to open up to us, and I feel like that's very harsh. We have saved their lives multiple times at this point. That is why I turn to you. Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
I do.
You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, there is no upside for this in me, but I expect as much. Don't worry, we'll be happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well.
For you, Gale.
Very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession.
Yeah.
Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
We have indeed, and actually, that reminds me, I want to put that here. So basically, for the magic items that aren't very good, and I would say the Ring of Colour Spray, it's just an illusion, rainbow illusion thing. Great for a Pride Festival, not so good for combat. So literally, this is one of the reasons I hang on to this, is purely because I want to be able to feed Gale. Right, we're going to pick this chest up. Oh, actually, let's just lockpick it. Why not? Come here. Oh, we forgot to grab Will. Lockpick. That's what we like to see. Lovely. Nice, and that's a hat that's a bardic hat, I think. Capicure. Oh, Capicure. Oh no, it is a bardic hat. So if you're a bard, if you use bardic inspiration, you can heal people at the same time. Right now, not particularly useful for us, but we'll keep hold of it because it could be another Gale snack. We should also go back to the camp and grab Will. Because... Oh, and Lysel. Oh, sorry guys. Forgot to pick you up.
Be wary of
Hop
false
in.
promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
We shall see. I'd like you to
It is
join me.
done.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Come with me, Will. Come with me if you want to leave. That was my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. So bad. Come with me. Hello. No, instantly went. Don't know where that was going. Oh. That reminds me, we should be... called Talk to the Pig.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? He promised me a mate.
A Yorkshire pig.
Find our master. Return to me then.
Here we go. Into the Emerald Grove.
Have you lost your scent?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Pigs are from
Wrath,
Yorkshire.
lock her up. She remains here until the
True.
rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
No, don't try and tempt the child. Don't get the snake to think. Let's have a look. Paladin persuasion, here we go. Or... I feel like that one could backfire, but we do have the animal spell. Ooh, okay, let's just go with a flat persuasion. Let's see what happens. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, it's my last inspiration point, but I can't let the child go. Get bit by a snake. It just feels. Oh, there we go. Woo. Oh yeah, we can also change the dice colour. I
Very
need to
well.
remember to have a look at the
She
other
may go.
dice.
Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Mm.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halcyon...
Halcyon isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Some characters you just know are evil, right? Oh, okay. Who's talking to me now?
That woman has more venom
Yeah.
in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
It's very true. Sounds like you have something to confess. Oh, let's go.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Whoa. Very, very wise words, Gale. There is a difference. Come on then, Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
She's finally going to tell us what's going on.
Just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Ah, the ultimate suffering and pain. She has so many burdens. Go on then.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the
Positive.
tadpoles?
You can trust me on that.
See, more trust, less information. I want information rather than trust. All right, come on then.
Seems simple enough. Before forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Monster, their name is Karga.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Man, imagine a world where people had no sympathy for refugees. Bit bleak. Ooh. Oh. So the other thing is Shadowheart has a fear of wolves. And this is the first time I think because there's a wolf roaming around. Yeah, there he is, Silver. And every time she gets near him, she has to do a saving throw.
Speak up for the girl.
Bit too real. Yeah, a bit too real.
A tragedy prevented.
There we go. He would not abide child slaughter.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Oh, sorry, Estrie. Is it better if I go closer, or is that just louder? I think it might be the washing machine's kicked into the final spin cycle. Sorry. It's better if I go closer. Okay, let's let's line up the shot differently. There we go. And I'll hang out over here in kind of like ASMR whisper mode.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Oh no. Yeah, I did check because I do have on the microphone like an inbuilt echo ability. But so I just had to quickly check it wasn't that. Okay, let's have a look. So no fret, we'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Run off! She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Another stranger come to vex me.
Oh,
What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I don't want to shout at you, I just want to rub your belly. Who's been pestering? I'll teach them a lesson.
Silence. Your help is not
Ooh.
required. Not by me, at least.
Okay. That's fine. Right, let's have another look at the rest of these murals, I think, first, before we go do other stuff.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. The broken helmet bears the mark of Shah, the Dark Lady. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise must be her celestial sister.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Local history, written in riddles.
There we go, washing machine done. So hopefully my mic is back to me not being so robotic. And just in time for me to sit back up and for us to go have a little sneak. So welcome to the servants' quarters. Now, what you can do is you can see what things you can interact with. And here we can see Karga has a secret chest. And of course, we're going to go have a look in it. But we have to be really careful that we don't get caught, because otherwise we'll get kicked out the grove or start a fight. And that's not what we're here for. So we're going to do turn-based mode, but first... Yeah. Come over here, my friends. Snakes. And basically, the reason we go into turn-based mode is because... So you can see here the kind of like red area. That's where the kind of his like general perception is. So if we sneak into that red area, he'll spot us. But if we stay sneaky outside of the red area, then we have a chance of being able to steal stuff without him knowing.
Quick and quiet.
And if we're in turn-based mode, he can't move halfway through us doing something without us kind of like being aware of it, because it's outside of the initiative order. So that's why we do it this way. And that's just me saying, ooh! Yes! Yes! Right, come on, Astarion. Just take all of that. I'm also going to take the malachite because none of your business why. And then we're just going to send this through to Ida. I don't know.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Excellent. And then we can exit the turn-based mode and have a little read. Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beasts and raise flora. We are the thunder, we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. It looks like this has been read very often, and it is called... Ooh. Gale's inspired. That's good, because we needed an inspiration point after saving a child. And that's called Foul Dawn's Canticle. Canticle? The Shadow Druid's Doctrine. Great, we'll put that in our backpack. And this is a half-torn note. The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribbled so much as slashed. Karga, swamp docks, tree, meet me, alone. Oladan. Well, now we know that we're going to have to go to the swamps, which is fine, because we wanted to go there anyway to talk to Auntie Ethel, who we also don't trust. Gale snacks go over there, and we can add that to wares and sell it later. Right.
My hand slipped.
No need to sneaks. Up we get.
With haste.
So, the other thing that we knew that we had to do while we were down here, which is in our inventory. So we've saved Arabella. Investigate. Karga. Was talk to Nettie. There we go. Get help from healer Nettie. So that's who we're going to look for next. And she's usually... Ooh. We can take... No, I didn't need to
Something
talk to you. No. Ah. Just go away. No, I just wanted to have a look in here. Give me your things. What's in this basket? There we go. Get some supplies. Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Irish Nettie. Is there anything I can do to help? That was a terrible Irish accent. I really should stop. We'll wait patiently.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death.
Nettie's a
Now.
dwarf.
What was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible. Oh, well. Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Asking?
Yeah, you should be suspicious. We're just going to be super upfront with you.
A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me.
Is
I
the mic
might
sound
be
better
able to
now?
help. We need to be quick. This way.
Ooh. Come on, Nettie. In we go. And here
There's
we
something
see...
in that vessel.
Ooh.
Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
Yeah.
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'd have to function like an adult and do washing. But, like, my two least favourite chores are washing machine, just because it's loud, and washing up, because it's boring. Right. The drow and I have the same kind of parasite? Question? Hoping for a less grave cure. There we go. Let's get sassy with it. Yeah, washing up's the worst. Oh,
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halson suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
oh God. What's with the plant, Nettie?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms.
We've lost our insight
Have you
check
noticed
up here.
anything strange happening?
I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. Intellect devourer spoke to me as if I were one of its own. That feels like that's asking for her to, like, hurt us. Let's go with I can merge my mind with anyone else.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous.
Oh.
If you transform here, we're all dead.
Oh.
But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
She's basically just given us an arsenic tablet or something. Paladin of Tiamat. Tiamat, our dragon goddess. Okay, yeah, go on.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing, there should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Oh, thanks. That's so nice.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers.
Oh.
It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
There we go. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Okay.
I think so. I hope so.
I mean, we were always
I've
going to
sent
go get
birds to find them,
Halsin.
but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Yeah, all right.
I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened
All right.
out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there.
Dun,
And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
We're obviously not going to drink the poison. What we're going to do is to dump it into a goblin cauldron and poison lots of other people. Now, what I want to do now is steal some stuff. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take these two. And I might as well take that. There we go. Nothing to see here, Nettie. Nothing to see. That I'm going to stash away so we don't accidentally chomp on it. This book contains several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 1, Palador the Swift, 700 years of age, wood elf storyteller hailing from the Wood of Sharp Teeth. It took me several 10-days of quiet habitation in the wood before the venerable Palador felt comfortable revealing his presence to me. The longer I stayed, demonstrating I was no threat to his health and peace, the more open he was to gentle inquiry. This tale relayed to me on a chilly morning, as we stoked a small fire between us, was like none I had heard before or since. I asked if it were fiction, and he insisted emphatically it was as true as his own right eye. Long ago, before my eyes and ears, before your lonesome quill, dear scribe, there was an empire of people, or perhaps only belief, the empire of brain-eaters, soul-eaters, soul-wasters. They call themselves Illithids. The flayer of minds. The children of Gith were bowed, bent, and in service to the flayers, a passionate people made to serve a cold belief. The flayers were untouchable, their minds a great oppressor. No proud will or passion could break the Gith's children free, until at last a reckoning. Its source unknown, its power unproven, but its events history-making. The cowed would not be cracked. Gith children fought back valiantly, and their freedom theirs, the flayers bent and broken till today. So that's like a nice little bit of lore about the Githyanki, who were once in service to... That's we put books in a backpack. The Gith were once in service to the mind flayers. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Karga will demand answers I don't yet have. I had better record any further findings in separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. House in. What's this? Anatomical sketches of both the drow and Illithid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter. Illithid undoubtedly, yet host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of seromorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. The final note is a single underlined word, altered, question mark, question mark, question mark. My dear Nettie, I entrust you with the circlet to open the library. That we need. Oh yeah, this is a full lore dump, this episode. Wear it always if you need to enter the vault to talk to Wrath. He has the rune, but won't give it to anyone. So be sure to have good reason to ask. Protect my research while I'm gone and take care of the animals. Don't give fish to Tuffet. She's getting lazy. Oh, Tuffet deserves all of the fish. Track the druid. Find whatever burrow he runs to and report back to me. So this is what was on the drow's body. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. And we'll find out who that is later. But for now, I think we're kind of done down here. There's not much else we can do unless we want to piss people off. And we don't really want to do that just yet. Oh, we can take some potions though. And we can also learn how to make antidotes, which is nice. We don't need to read that, but we can take it. Take all the books. This is like the real life hoarder in me coming out in the game, is that I like to keep one copy of every book. It's just, you know, it's how you collect the lore. It's fun. Can't help myself. Oh yeah, this is the all of the druids doing their ritual of thorns to keep the refugees out. What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows.
Ooh.
She needs to know. You do not.
Me. Trying to help. Let's have a look at the other dice that we've got. Ooh. Pink. Oh, well. Obviously gonna be pink. Come on then. Tell us your secrets.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. It searches for news of Master Halsin.
Oh, great.
Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not.
Ooh. Are you helping?
I would prefer not to.
Good.
But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter.
Oh. Poor Korga. Not poor Korga, poor Apicusis. Apicusis. Oh, Topaz.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Oh. Slightly off. Push it a bit to the right.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Super cute. I think the key in there is for the chest that we got the hat from. And this is Tuffet, who has gotten lazy. Sweet Tuffet.
What's in here?
What we need is some fish. There's Bosk.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
Oh, let's tell him about our journey.
He listens, rapt,
Aww.
hanging on every word. As you near the end of your
That
tale,
lovely
you see
face.
his attention drift as he licks his lips, thinking about something else entirely.
Oh, Bosk. He likes stories and snacks. Who doesn't? Gonna steal this book too. Chapter 5, Miniature Giant Space Hamsters. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. So this miniature giant space hamster rides humans. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumours claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. Truly a horror. Let's go down here. There's another bear! And I think we can maybe get some fish from him. Orm!
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone.
Oh.
He's gone.
So Yorkshire. Oh, it could be Lancastrian actually, that accent. It's hard to... who are you looking for? The saddest bear I've ever seen. This is depressing. Oh, that's
Master,
very
he
sad.
left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back.
Oh.
But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him.
Oh.
He's not coming back.
He will, Orm. We'll bring him back.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Oh. Poor guy. Oh, he hasn't got any fish though. Ah, we might not be able to get Tuffet off her little Muffet. What's down here? Have we been down here already? Oh no, we haven't. Look, there's a chest. Yeah, I'll take that. Anything else over here? I think that's just all... Ugh, sorry, that's not very good camera work, is it? That'd make me feel sick if I keep doing that. I'll have to be more considerate. Sorry, guys. Estrie immediately regretting putting stuff on the big telly because of my bad camera work.
I've got a long road ahead.
Right. Up we go, up we go. So let us now go and talk. Oh yeah, let's finish this quest off first before we go anywhere.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Still better than a phone, true.
Fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Welcome.
Likewise.
Give me your stuff.
Thank you for helping me.
Ah. Chimera's locket grants the wearer ability to cast dancing lights.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
We also now you can see underneath the Gale snacks, Gale can absorb this item's magic, destroying it. So now we can identify which of the magic items we pick up can be a Gale snack. Did we talk to these guys?
Whoa, hey, can't say I've ever seen someone like you before.
Oh.
Go on,
Ooh.
take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy
You
trick.
haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
I don't think it's going to take. Okay. Don't think it's going to change for the better. Can't be trusting these urchins. Oh, here we go. I'll show you urchin magic. Woo.
Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it heads or tails.
Oh, this is fun, but I apologise now because I'm going to go in a loop. Heads.
Heads it is. See?
Right,
That's
chat.
the kind of luck
You're
you
going to
get from
pick
one
the
of my
next
lucky
one.
rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Hold on. One coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay.
Heads or tails, folks?
Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads or tails? Heads. Tails. Okay. Whoop.
We got tails. There. Happy?
No. Not yet. Flip it again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Sorry. This is me just trolling. Tails!
We got tails. There. Happy?
Me just trolling a child in a game. Nope. Flip the coin again.
Lady, come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
It's just getting less enthusiastic each time.
We got tails. There. Happy?
Nope.
Fine. Heads or tails?
Still going tails.
We got tails. There. Happy?
Nope.
Heads or tails?
There we go. One more.
We got tails. There. Happy? You're killing me here,
Yeah.
lady. You really are. Just take the ring, honey.
There we
Free
go.
sample.
Thanks for the free
Now,
sample.
You want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
It's okay. Chill out. I'll have a look at what you've got.
Got it. One sec.
Oh. This is where we really want... Yes, here
That's
we go.
what I got.
So we managed to spot him doing his little signal. Tower bells, guide to distractions. Take every book. We need at least one of every book. There's not really much anything else I want to buy, but I will sell him some things. Oh, that's quite a useful Gale thing. I'll sell him that. Sell him that. Sell him that. And
You bought...
You suddenly
Ooh.
feel something moving against your back.
no,
A turn.
no. Oh no, I can't read them. I can't read the thoughts of a child. I've already just pissed off a friend. Let's just go for insight. Nice.
You notice she's trembling.
Oh.
The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
I'm not gonna lunge at her. Oh.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Baby, it's okay. We're not mad. Lizelle's mad, but she's always mad.
Hey, you here to trade or...
So your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
There is something... I think this is why I would make a terrible parent and a terrible teacher. There's something about kids just being like, yeah, I did the bad thing, and I just find it funny, and then no punishment would be administered. Yeah, I'm not going to threaten the child, am I?
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You want a
thanks.
chump like everyone else around here.
Aw,
Do me a favour. Make room for the chumps.
actions do have consequences, lol. Oh, Mattis. We'll make room for the chumps. Crack on as you were, sir.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Oh. Lives are at stake. Oh, Donnie. Oh. Non-verbal sweetie.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
So the developers have made. I was watching it, and Donnie's like a kind of. This like very sweet character, and the developers have put in some stuff later on in the game because he's non-verbal, he doesn't talk, and you know, doesn't make eye contact, probably very neurospicy, and later on you have a chance to like hear some of his backstory through letters that you find in the game, and it's absolutely heartbreaking. And ever since then I just want to like hug Donnie. You all right, buddy? Anything else on your mind? Oh.
He's still staring right past you.
Don't disappear. Donnie, is it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door, buddy. Oh. I think we'll leave him alone there. God bless Donnie. Ooh, too far, but not too far for me to fly. Where's my flying? There it is. Yes. Thank you. Take that. Oh, god damn it, Lizelle's always the one who follows because of that crazy jump speed that she has. So, last week we rescued Marcon from the Harpies, and now we can find him here, Mercon. I say Marcon, like he's called Mark, but he obviously isn't. He's Mercon. Come on, talk to us.
I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the Harpies, so I wrote you a story.
Aw. Thanks, Marcon.
It's about you.
Oh.
I hope you like it.
He's just been writing fan fiction about us. Mole, talk to us, Mole. Oh, actually, let's read his fan fiction first. Here we go. Once there was a boy on a beach. Let's go to the beach, Nicki Minaj. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb on top and steal from the harpy nest. But the harpy was very mean. She sang a song for the boy, forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. We saw last week it was not one blow. Mistakes were made early on in that fight, and what should have been a quick and easy fight was actually quite bad. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing by the water, so he was very cold, but the adventurer had saved him. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and safe, people. I love how they do this little spelling mistakes. And safe people and never be scared again. Just like the adventurer. The end. So cute. Oh, that's the Antidote book. We've read that. Primer on Mythical Beasts, we read that. And Tarval's Guide to Distractions. Oh, that's... Yeah. We'll come back to that one. Let's go find Mole. Marcon, you're a treasure, and we will protect you every time you need it. Talk to us, Mole. Mole, come back. Talk to me.
Well, look who's come to visit.
Ugh.
My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Oh, you're welcome.
And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Yeah. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Literally just stole from the druids. I want to invest in the newest thieves guild on the Sword Coast. Yeah, go on then.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
No, Mole, we're not done talking. You need to give me your secret gesture. Come back. Mole. Talk to me.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Because I was yelling at you to come back. Thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
What do you do?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
What we're not going to do is steal it before we rescue Halsin, because if we do that, the druids kill the entire grove, and that happened on my first run, and I felt so bad. And that's when I realised, as you're quite right, Estri, actions have consequences in this game. I could help you get it, but my time's valuable to me. I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious. Anything else?
I'm kind of...
saving up for a better height. Why? You planning on telling me
I'm not your
stealing
mother.
is wrong? Didn't need your permission.
Oh.
But fine, you've been
Okay.
a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Welcome, Mole. You are welcome. The hidden rulers of Baldur's Gate. In another time, Real Surreal would be celebrated as revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she's known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the guild ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Calimsham. Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the flaming fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a patriarch. The patriarchs are kind of like the sort of city lords, and imprisoned in Sea Tower, where she was perished. Alone in the world, she learned two valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is a necessity for those without support of its enforcers to act outside it, and when the law is brutal, it is ethical duty to act against it. Hey, hiya, Chris. Operating from the Calim Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track and exchange goods for information as closely as any merchant or politician. Yeah, okay. Let's go do some things. Done reading now. ADHD kicked in. Done reading. Is there anything up there? No. Okay, let's head out. It's Book Twitch. Yeah. Welcome to Fantasy Book Twitch. Where we make elves kiss each other. I'm joking.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh, I can't go that way. Because I am a half-orc and not a teeny tiny person. I've lost where I get out now. Ah, there we go. Less smutty book talk. Yeah. We stop at holding hands. It is the middle of the day, to be fair. Not that I'm going to judge you. If you guys want to read smutty books in the middle of the day, you go for it. Oh no, that's back down. We don't need to go back down. What we need to do... We've spoken to those guys. Is... Oh, we need to talk to Zevlor. We're going to talk to Zevlor. Then we're going to go get... You holding hands. I'm out. I've had enough of your fruity nonsense. Oh, did we talk to these guys last time? And pick up the... But find the night song. Yeah, we spoke to those guys. Oh yeah, because we stopped him from beating a child because of a stolen locket. Zevlor! Zevlor!
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here,
no, Chris.
or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
If that was true, you'd just, like, school would be a true nightmare. Leaving the grove is the best option. Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might.
Bloodbath in those country schools. Oh no. I'll help you,
It's
Ran.
good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there.
That we can fix.
We need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate.
One
and
orc
while
army.
I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
Disagree, sir.
There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Kill the Goblin Horde's leaders? I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp.
I love how Istarion, every time you tried to help someone, he's just like, no. Just disapproves every time. Ooh, we've leveled up.
But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Burlap. Give me your burlap sacks. Nice. We're basically just stealing stuff to then sell it back to the people who, the merchants in the grove. There we go. Take that. Take that. Up we go. Level up. Level up. Time to level up. We're just waiting for Astarion and Shadowheart to catch up because they're not as smart as us.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate...
Ooh, thanks.
Well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Steal from the merchants. Sell that stuff to the merchants. Classic fantasy game tactics. Not without an attitude. Fight and win.
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun.
Oh, Lacrissa,
Plenty of us
so
felt
brutal.
monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Yeah, go on then. I'll take your bets. Sure.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
It's a date, babe.
So many ways to die.
So many ways to die. Thanks, Shadowheart. Ever the optimist. She is like the edgelord of the party, is Shadowheart. She's for the fantasy Ladbrokes. Yeah. Lacrissa. Ooh. Oh. What's happening? Oh, there we go. I'm just going to do a quick save because that that sudden like game freeze literally gave me a heart attack because I'm like, oh no, we've done so much and I really don't want to have to go through those lore dumps again. Oh, Estrie.
On the way.
You guys were cracking me up the other night with your playing Fallout. I enjoyed it so much. Oh yeah. So now we've geared him as a thief, we can move him around much more easily. What we really need is 2 little hand crossbows, because then we can give him 2 ranged attacks.
Time for a new
Nice, there we go. Surprise!
Knight to King 5.
Knight to King 5. We don't want to blow them up because it's very close to the chest. So well, let's just go for a little old-fashioned ray of frost. Oh, that did nothing. Great.
No choice but to keep going.
I know how to solve that problem. There we go. Boom. Oh, god damn. These guys must be very dexterous. Oh, I can rage though. They're not celestial fiends and undeads. Undeads. Chaos Stream. Oh no, you've got to do it again. I loved it so much. Oh no, yeah, but I mean the tech troubles were beyond your control, but equally very annoying. So I can see why you wouldn't want to do it via Discord again. I think taking a break's a great idea. You are supposed to be like chilling and not working, right? Yeah, the tech was had no chill that night. Oh, can I? Oh, that's annoying. Just gonna have to take a dash in. A dash in? Dash in? Dash over here. No. Okay.
Victor's path. Making my move.
Doesn't like me doing that. There we go. Oh! Oh, what a knob. I should have used this to start with. There we go. Boom. Finally get a hit in. Good job, Will. Boom. And then can I get over there? I can if I do this. And then let's go for a bonus attack. There we go. This is why we always gear up Astarion as a thief, because then we get multiple attacks early on in the game, and that is very much appreciated. Ice knife this time. I'm gonna ice knife you. Oh, sorry, light out. Whoops. Friendly fire. Never mind.
Still breathing, despite everything.
There we go. Now we got some lightning charges too. And we get to hold on to our rage, because you lose rage if you don't get a hit in. Chris needs to rest. He knows this, but won't do it. He has been told. Yeah, I've been there when you've been telling him. Lightning charge in this economy? Yeah. I don't want to set him on fire because then I'll lose the chest. Oh, but Shadowheart is so bad with a melee attack. Oh, there we go. Now we can really start hitting. I don't think so. Oof, these guys hit hard. Oh, god damn. Right. Not having that. There we go. Now, do we have any... Oh, I could push... Not gonna... I don't want to lose the loot. Oh, I could do second wind. There we go. Ah.
Battle favors the fearless.
Battle favors the fearless. Ooh, he hasn't got any potions. That would have been useful to have... Will have some potions. But at least we know... Hey! Well done, Will. This is why we gear people up. Hell yeah! Yes! Good job, team. Bugbear assassins, be gone. Stubborn mule. Mule's a donkey, isn't it? Yep. Well, mule is actually... Is it... Oh no, mule is a donkey. Or are mules a cross between a donkey and a horse? I feel like they're the cross between a donkey and a horse, right? A mule? They're the sterile ones. Because they're like hybrids. I think that's in Asimov Foundation series. For any fellow sci-fi nerds. Right, this is a shortcut to getting Mumma K.
So, you know about these pearls?
Equestrian breeding magic. What you search in Google for your own entertainment, Chris, is up to you.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Mumma K.
Me. Never been better.
Oh.
Well, fuck me. It's you from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did.
Lexa, can I breed? I refuse to say the rest of that sentence. I don't have an Alexa, to be fair, so I am safe. I did love hearing that episode of the Alexa episode of South Park. The fact that it kept setting off people's Alexas at home is hilarious to me. First, I'd like to control those flames. Where were you?
Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins of...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
If I sit back here, can you still hear me, or is that sound bad? Because I'm tempted to put my feet up because it's Sunday and just go full chill vibes. What do we think? Yes? No? Maybe? Put my feet up. There we go. Don't have to tell me twice. Yeah, go on then. On the coffee table as well. So indulgent. There we go. Whoops. Oh. Okay, now we're cozy. Now I live here forever. I can't ever move. Tadpole in our heads connects us.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are...
Why only 1 foot, Chris? I'm Ida No.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good.
Just to be awkward. Yeah, that
so
tracks.
Good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr.
Was that a swear?
Wanna help me take them down?
Me? A swear? Never. How dare you fucking say that? Yeah, go on then. I'm with you, Mumma K.
They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them.
Yeah, absolutely
After
not.
we mop them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Oh.
I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Stop flirting with me, Karlak. There we go. Now we're talking. A full party and everyone's ready to level up. We should probably also do a little short rest after that fight. But first, let us reunite our group once more. Who is that? Confront the paladins. We want to go back to the Emerald Grove environs. That's steal the druids thing. Ah, but this is where we actually want to go now. Explore the ruins. The ruins! So, why not let us go over here? Stop, Karlak, stop trying to make fetch a thing. Yeah.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Don't worry about it, babe. Don't worry, we'll go after them.
Good news. Can't wait to see them finished.
Right. Let's level up. Carla. Oh, little boy. Eddie's very sleepy because I made him go for a walk this morning. How dare I? Let's pick our next class. So we've got one of those, one of those. I think we should. Let's go for Monk's Just thinking what's going to be more useful. Oh, let's go for Wizard. Because then we can start learning spell scrolls. And what to do? Oh, alert is a good one to have. Because then I can't be surprised for everything in luck. Just be the luckiest person. If I was a cleric of Timora, for sure that is the role I would. That is where I'd be. The feat I would be taking would be luck. Blade ward, light, thaumaturgy, produce flame. I think let's go with that. I mean, I'm not going to use any of those spells, so it's kind of irrelevant. Lesser restoration. I think we've used the lesser restoration. Oh no, we haven't. Oh. We'll do withers and then we'll go back to the grove and we'll pick up the place we need that. Guiding bolt. Guiding bolt, is it any? Yeah, okay, let's just keep those spells. What would be useful to get from Warcaster? Oh, concentration actually. That would be quite useful for the cleric to have. Although, do I just want to make people more mobile? Because we're going to be doing some... Nice, this is a nice easy one. Has he? I think we've already made... Oh no, we haven't made him mobile. Got to make Astarion mobile. Also quite nice to make him a sharpshooter. Oh, let's make him a sharpshooter since we've got all those fun arrows. Oh, we've got some cantrips to learn. Shocking grasp, thank you. Ooh. I think... Let's make Cloud of Daggers. Why not? Oh, we've got another spell we can pick. Yes. Okay. And then find familiar. And then... I feel like... Mage Slayer? Yeah, go on then. Boom, 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 boom. It's quite helpful to have her at the beginning of the initiative, so let's do that. Have we made her tough? Let's make her tough. She's going to be doing some tanking for us. Now, have I given him elemental resistance already? Because if not, that's what we... Ooh, mage hand. We're going to need that at some point. Oh, I do love shatter. I love shatter as a spell. I think we've already given him a bunch of fire spells. Yeah. Which makes sense, because I think... Has he got... Yeah, he's already got the elemental adapt. Okay, let's medium armor him then. Moderately armored. Because we can just, like, kind of make him less of a... It's weird to me, because I feel like warlocks are these kind of like middle ground classes where you can do some serious damage, and you do sometimes find yourself like pinging around the battlefield and taking hits, and yet they are so papery thin. What's my favourite motorway services? Peas Pottage. And the reason I like Peas Pottage, so there's a story, but in Sussex there's a place... Oh, it's Bear! Hello, Bear. Just talking about favourite motorway services. So Peas Pottage is a place just outside of Brighton, between Lewes and Brighton, and when people used to do the walk for like what was like the kind of like the Green Mile, but in Sussex, you know, the walk from the place where they were imprisoned to the place where they would be executed. Peas Pottage, which is like this little Sussex town, village, like bordering on village. Peas Pottage was where they would stop and have their last meal. Hi, Iona. Look, literally didn't even know you guys were showing up, but I'm so glad you did, because Iona made me this scrunchie. She crocheted it for me, and I wear it like super. It's like my favourite scrunchie, go-to scrunchie now. But Peas Pottage was the place where they would stop and have their last meal, and their last meal would be Peas Pottage, which is like a thing. So Peas Pottage Services, the town, is named after the last meal that people would have back when we used to execute prisoners. But it's also the services that I pass as I'm coming into Brighton on the way to where I live, and it's how I know that I'm like less than half an hour away from home, so it always makes me feel very warm-hearted. Oh, I'm glad Iona's happy. It is really super adorable. The other thing about this particular, I do have to be careful with it around the dog. It's super soft, and he likes to like snuggle up to them if I leave them abandoned within reach. So yeah, it's a good scrunchie. I don't know, Iona at one point was talking about setting up a crochet shop, and I don't know if she ever did, but I feel like if she hasn't already, she very much should, because she's very talented. Where we used to use to execute prisoners. Yeah. That is what I said. I stand by that. Subclass, we're just going to go for... Oh! Wild magic. Oh, the wild heart one's quite fun. But I think we're going to go berserker, because it's like a nice, simple... oh yeah, we need to make her durable. Yeah, I've executed many a prisoner. No, it's a place in Sussex which is like named after the last meal that people would get before they were executed. Peas Pottage. And there's a service station there. So that's... it's nothing... there's nothing suspect, but also I don't know why I know that. Just one of those facts, I guess.
Always room for more.
And the reason we have the Geneva Convention, I heard, just because I exist. The doctors took one look at me and thought they were wrong, and we're gonna have to... Never mind all these wars that we've just had. We're gonna have to do something about this.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah. The Sand people do not respect the Geneva Convention. Absolutely don't. I hear voices. Yeah. Curious, curious.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
See? I think not. Selfish cur. You know, if I have a chance to call someone a cur. It does sound ridiculous in my voice. There's no doubt about it. That's what I thought.
Well,
get out of here.
In that case, come on, you
Who's the
lot.
old
No point in
child?
getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese. and all.
Gimbal block.
Second mouse gets the cheese.
Think a gnome.
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
There are gnomes in this game, Chris.
Quicker to kill them.
So you could make your character from your tabletop game. You can also do Dragonborn, and the mods have some really fun like custom races that people can make, including like an owlin race, so you could be an owlin. Someone's also made kobolds, and there's a really funny Twitter, I can't remember what his name is, but someone did a run as a kobold and was posting all these Twitter pics about it, and I like it was dyingly laughing funny. Oh, missed a mushroom. Now, here's a question. Do we go through the front door or through the back? Personally, I'm a fan of a back entrance myself. Take that as you will. Is there a customer race of just a normal guy that drinks monsters and goes... Is he from standing up too fast? Is that what you think you would be? Yeah, like humans. You could have humans. There's a an actual play podcast called Dimension 20, which I highly recommend to people. A lot of the series are behind a paywall, but their first ever series is free, and it's called Fantasy High. And in it there's a character called Galir, who's like this elf, but he's just like the most ordinary elf ever. He's just like a dad going through a divorce. He's extremely funny. Ooh, Shadowheart, you might want to... Oh, god damn it, Shadowheart. You're always in the way. I need you to not be standing there, because we're going through the back door. Boom! Right, down we go. There we go, that's better. Now I can see. Can't find path? What? Oh, I have to go jump down there. I haven't seen the guy who cosplays... Oh, you've seen Fantasy High, Chris. I love that you've seen Fantasy High. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the... What time, Estri? What time is your Power Rangers happening? But of course, like, go do your thing. Thanks for coming along. It was lovely to see you. I'd love to see 8 PM. There we go. Nerdy Up North, 8 PM. Estri is going to be doing Power Rangers, and it is going to be a blast. The Goblin in the Mirror was amazing, Chris. I also agree. But I haven't seen the person who cosplays as Galir, and I feel like you need to send me stuff on Discord, because, yeah, that is, like, my idea of a good time. I think we can just move over here for now. Oh my god, why are you so in... Oh, did I accidentally injure you? Whoops. Okay, well... Oh, I've just killed Shadowheart. Uh-oh. Oh no. Whoops. Whoopsie. Up you get. Yeah, Escape from Bloodkeep with Matt Mercer. playing like a skeleton edgelord. It's very funny. My favourite one that they've done is the Starstruck campaign, which is based on Brennan Lee Mulligan's mother's graphic novel she wrote and is illustrated by Michael Kaluuya, and is just so good. The world, that's like chaotic anarchy era. It's called the Anarch era, but it's like where like society has just kind of been taken over by big corporations, etc. Yeah. We're just gonna shoot you. Oh, not enough movement? What? There's plenty of movement to shoot that guy. Look. So silly. I can also get out of the way again. I've got loads. I've got all the movement.
May the dice roll in my favour.
No, not as in the coffee drink. Although it is spelt with a K. I'm just looking to my comic book shelf to see where it is. It's Kaluta. Kaluta. And Lee Moyer is the other person. So Leemoyer. And Elaine Lee is the person who's created it. Is Brendan Lee Mulligan's mother. And it's just, I so recommend. I recommend the graphic novel comic is good. Right, we definitely need a short rest after we just accidentally fucked over Shadowheart. But that series is my favourite series of all of them, I think. Although it's hard to pick because, you know, they are all good. And I do love Galir. And I love how, like, they eventually, like, did a stat block for Galir and he's got, like, he's just a guy. He's got just a guy's stats. He's got, like, 10 HP, like, terrible armor class of, like, it's like an armor class of 8. Anything else I want to steal?
Very well.
Maybe some stuff from out here.
What's hiding here?
Take that. Take that. Take that. This is why we go through the back. We don't have to hang around and be nice to people.
Mind if I do?
Yeah, he started as a high elf who was like an attaché to a diplomat. And then like had like his wife had an affair. He found out his child was not his own. He just has like the most spiralingly bad story. It's so funny. It's like also very sad, obviously. Alright, there's one more guy in here, I think. Yeah. Yeah. But he also has these moments, and you really root for Galir if you ever watch the series, because he has these moments where he can be like, where he just comes through, and he's also just like a good dad who cares about his daughter and wants what's best for her. So you can't help but root. Sometimes you just want to root for the dad. You know what I mean?
No more prayers, only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is
The Mr. Feeney deep chats. Okay. I'll check that out. Thank you.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Ah. Thanks, Shart. Da 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 da. I love this game. I do spend way too much time picking up stuff. No silver plate left behind. No supply back. No cheese wheel left behind. If it's not nailed down, we take it and we sell it. Right, I'm going to clear this table as well. Look at me go. Take that, and take that. I'm even going to zoom in so I can take that. Take that. All the things. that too. Oh, is that a cup? Yep, take that cup. Oh, out of that fork. Imagine if you just did this, you went through life just being like, yep, take that, take that. I did have a friend who did have a habit of like just taking things. There we go. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Right, we'll go take these things too. No junk left behind. I do this in Skyrim as well and end up just like having to walk. I did a no loot left behind run in Skywalk. In Skywalk? Oh god, I've got Star Wars on the brain. Skyrim. And literally within like the first 5 minutes I was of going inside the keep at the beginning, I was like having to walk because I'd taken too much stuff. But I'll walk that game if I have to. Didn't mean to tag that random account. I was wondering. That person's going to be like, why am I being summoned to this random woman's stream? That's okay. Welcome. If Mr. Feeney ever turns up, welcome. You are welcome here.
No lock, no handle.
Oh.
How does it open?
Oh. Gotta go through here, right? Ooh, books. Take more books. My apartment has many leather-bound books. I've been trying to every year I try and set like New Year's resolutions of things that I think will make me a better person, and one of them is always I'm gonna read more. I never learn to read more. Learn to read as if I don't know how to read already. In life, her service has been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her, her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her empty mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded City of Judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in colourless gusts, but no hand materialised in her hand, no voice whispered instruction in her ear, no guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her, and much like the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten. Ooh. Wait, Molly started reading How to Kill Men. Oh, How to Kill Men as in it's a book. Or she's just doing research. Chris, do you need to be worried? Can't say I blame her, to be fair. I have days like that too. Little column A, little column B. Yeah, that's fair. Why not both? Yeah, I haven't had any good. I did want to try and find Letters from a Nut by Ted L. Nancy. That's very, very funny. And if you've read Buttered Parsnips by Joel Lycett, it's kind of like an earlier version of that, of like someone writing comical complaint letters and things. It's very, very weird, but very funny.
Something
I mean, it's always good to pull a lever and then hear like a kind of unlocking sound coupled with a scream. A ghostly scream. Oh, okay. For a minute there I thought there might be like a secret thing behind this door. And I'd be like, how have I done this? And I've done this opening so many times. Like, I've only completed the game a couple of methods. Pull the lever, Kronk. Very much so.
This whole place reeks of necromancy.
Yeah. So this year I tried not to do any New Year's resolutions, but I did end up doing some. One of them was to learn how to stream, which I've done. Thank you very much, Chris, who has taught me how to do all the things. The other was to start drawing again, which I've not been so successful on. I don't think I've got the key for that. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I could unlock it, but I don't feel like I need to right now. I'm going to try this door instead. Just drawing pictures, mate. Mostly characters from like roleplay and Dungeons and Dragons games and The Sims that I'm writing in. That kind of thing. I did do, there's a painting on a wall. I'm not going to move the camera because that would require me to put my feet down, and we've already agreed that it's a feet up kind of day. Just pictures in it. Yeah, just pictures in it.
A dead language. Something ancient must have been worshipped here.
Gonna push this button. Push the button and let me know.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
If I get the wrong idea, I'll show you better.
This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Yeah. But I was impressed with my brother, who has like given himself 20 New Year's resolutions to try and do before the end of the year. He was always like just smarter and better than the rest of us. Like, very impressive. I don't know if any of you guys have done like New Year's resolutions at all. My resolution is to sort out the spare room. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, am I disarming this? I guess I'm disarming this. It's probably for the best. Hey! I'm doing it my way to touch a sabotage. To make one of those fail. That's so harsh. Nah, I'm all for my brother trying to do good things. And I also like his philosophy on the whole thing wasn't like, I'm gonna do all of these and if I don't, I failed. It's like, if I just do like, if I aim for 20, if I then do like 5, I'd have done better than I was expected.
Armed scribe.
There's a chest over here.
But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
That is a good question. Now there's some fun lore, but it kind of contains a
I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
yeah, Jurgle. So earlier when we were reading the book, they talked about Kellenvor, who's like he's kind of like the final judge in the afterlife. He's god of the dead, like the high god of the dead, because there are a couple of gods, dead gods, death gods. Oh, your sisters. I'm not going to say that. And Jurgle was kind of Kellenvor's most trusted servant, I think, in terms of like the D&D pantheon. And that's this ruin, these temple ruins, that's who they're devoted to, is Jurgle. And then Kellenvor eventually grows tired of his duties and basically tries to retire, and it causes chaos amongst the kind of amongst the pantheon of gods. Paladins. Yeah. Unlucky for some, but not for me.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it.
Ooh.
Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Fingers crossed. We did pick up proficiency in religion. Oh! Oh, do we have any inspiration? Oh no. Oh, we've got a bit of inspiration. That's good. There we go. That's more like it.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Oh, the Book of Dead Gods. Pick it up, pick it up. Gonna take that with us. Ooh, just got 2 more bits of inspiration. Ooh, Ray of Enfeeblement. A Ray of Enfeeblement. Get it? Pheebohment? No. Okay. It was bad. No need to... God, sometimes I wish I had more of a filter on my words.
That might be worth a look.
Push the button and let me know. Oh. Yeah. Right.
Something just woke up.
Right, we're going to do some divine sense. We can get advantage against undead, fiends and celestials, of which we have a couple to hang out with right now. There we go. Gorgeous. Gotta love a lightning bolt.
Shall we dance?
Shall we dance? Alright, the king and I. Chill out.
This will do nicely.
Oh, we've got some fancy... Oh no, we don't have... Oh. Mistakes were made. I should have used the bonus action dash. I don't think I can reach him. Okay, I can reach him now. That was a bad... That was me getting cocky.
2 steps at a time.
2 steps at a time. Boom. Let's get you up here. Okay. Can't reach. What? Can't reach LM? Have a Beecham. Can't reach him? Have a Beecham. Amused. Onward. She's just not my favourite.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Rough tempest I will raise.
With haste.
should just stop repeating. Like, you guys can hear what's happening. You don't need to hear me just repeating what everyone's saying in the game. Hey, you're doing all right. Let's dash over here. Run, run, run. Right. They're going to do silence, which is annoying. Oh, fog cloud. Oh, that's a new one. Oh yeah, we're playing on tactician mode. Just get through. Just keep swimming. Oh. Yeah, verbal diarrhea. That's kind of what's happening here. It's just like verbal stimming at its finest. There we go, there's silence. Always can't. Very annoying. Right, I'm gonna go up to here. Nicely done. Let's run over here. Is there any useful bonus actions I can do? Not really. Don't think I need to rage.
Excellent.
Right now. There we go. And then I can just start running over here, I guess. That action economy.
Finding my way.
Making my way downtown. We need to get Will some better bonus actions at some point. That's on the list of things to make this game. Ooh. More efficient.
Gone with the weave.
But we are still pretty early on.
Don't get too close.
Oh, I can't reach. Just have Gale play a drum. Imagine. Not enough movement? What? So slow.
Lethal.
Swift and lethal.
My path be true.
There we go. Because we've already picked all their pockets is,
Should mind my step.
we can just go through to this mystery room.
Anything of use? A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Oh, that's a good necklace. We want that necklace on. There we go. How are we doing on... okay. We're alright for hit points. Yeah. We're good. I reckon we can even head... oh, yeah, we need to go back to the grove to do the... got a few loose ends that I forgot to do because I was thirsting for blood. Needed to get out and do some combat.
He lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes
Dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Ooh.
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer
Quite what
my
I was
question?
asking. Yeah, go on then.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
never tried attacking withers. I don't know how it would work out. Mortals live to die to be slaughtered. Oh, there we go. Yeah, go on.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face.
Creepy.
We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
I find the way his nose moves mesmerising and creepy in equal measure. I am gonna raid his coffin. There we go. Thanks very much, mate. And we now have a Speak with Dead amulet. Yeah. Oh, did we not get this guy's stuff? Oh. I thought we raided all the bodies. Apparently not. Head down to the water's edge. Wash the blood off us. And then head on out. It is nice how they give you a little clue that you can go up through the shaft of light. There we go. And you can actually do the whole thing in reverse and just come in through here. But it's not my first choice. I want that.
That will fit in my bag.
Come on, everyone. Oh, everyone's failing the survival checks. Oh no. Everyone's exhausted and just failing. Hey! Right in at the last minute. Oh, and no one's paying attention except for Gale. And that's why he's a nerd. Okay, so I think we've now got a complete party. We've introduced ourselves to the creepy skeleton man. How are we doing for time? Got an hour and 45 minutes. So I think, oh, let's go back. Let's go back again. I want to go back down here because there was another instance where we all failed a survival check, but at the time it was just me and Shadowheart. I am wondering if we can do a redo. Oh, because there was a bear down here as well. And see if we can come back to here and see what it is that what check did we miss? Here we go. Come everyone.
Deep grooves in
There
the
we
mud
go.
around that rock.
Thank you, Lizelle. Nailing it. And there was a thing. Harper's map. Excellent. Got a cache. Tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and heart seal. So that's the same thing that we were seeing down in the Grove, the Druids thing. Just listening and I'm just judging silently. Nice. Nice. You lurk and judge silently all you want, Chris. There's no pressure. It's a Sunday. There's no pressure to like engage if you don't want to. If we can just be background noise. And by we, I mean me and all my little friends here, not like the royal we, before you start going on about uppity southerners again. Okay. And we're gonna head up to the grove. There must be... Oh, no. We can go via that cache. Why not?
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Ayo.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelk Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Okay. Nice. Ooh. There's some red dots on the map. Okay. This could get interesting. There's a lot of red dots on the map. Can't have red dots. Got to clear those red dots. Ooh, speeds. Why are this? Oh, because they've got tiny speeds as well as big speeds. Okay. Can I click? Yeah. Oh, I don't want to... I don't actually want to... It's interesting because you know, usually you trigger a cutscene coming up here, so I am curious what will have happened. Oh, that was much easier than I thought it would be.
For the slaughter.
One more for the slaughter. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. That's fun. Can I get to it? Yeah.
Get hurt.
Chomp. Hell yeah. Heading out. Take that. This is going to be really fun when we once we've gotten through all of the spider checks, because those spiders are gonna hopefully not multiply. Go forth and multiply. Oh, I can't quite get there. That's annoying. Okay, well let's just go as far as we can this way. There we go. That's more like it.
Allow me to demonstrate. On my way.
Allow me to demonstrate. There is an arrogance to Gale that makes me think if I'd known him in school, he would have annoyed me. I would be knackered after just one of those ladders. Yeah, me too. I'd be knackered after all the walking you have to do in this game. Like, never mind the ladders. I'd be so grumpy and complaining about how my feet hurt. Here we go. Oh, great. They can jump. Okay. Which one hit me? I would really like a multi-attack, but I feel like because I'm Phoebes needs a long 3 steps. Phoebes needs a long rest. Yeah. I suffer from the exhausted condition and make all subsequent checks at disadvantage. Exhaustion is such a bitch of a thing to do to your party if you're a DM. Because it just lowers their odds of being able to do stuff. But it is useful sometimes. Which spider is still alive? Where am I? Ah. Over there. Okay.
I am death.
God, Lysel's so intense. Ah.
The last board is set.
Absolutely not. There we go. Oh, cutscene triggered.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your
Have a long rest and go.
Just beginning.
Chris saying,
Suit the occasion.
I'm trying not to talk over the dialogue. It's hard not to.
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
Pleasure.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than
Yeah.
one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This...
He just uses household vibes. Yeah. To be fair, I haven't helped by adding a mod that calls him Daddy Raphael. Just adding to the creepiness. He's got a fancy house though. This is why he's the daddy.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah. Nice decor.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest.
I mean,
the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake.
If you
enjoy your supper. After all, it might.
I'm sure Rees-Mogg has a nice house too. Yeah, I bet he does. If you have a picture of yourself over your mantelpiece in your living room / dining room, that is a clear sign you are an arsehole. I also think if you have a dining room, that makes you posh. What makes you say that? I'm getting tired of your games. Ignore him and fill your plate. Does a mirror count? Oh, no. I think a mirror is a good choice to have over the mantelpiece.
Much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know?
Makes the room look bigger. Yeah. And it also helps like bounce light around.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably.
Eddie's just living his best life today. Just having all the cuddles. Draw your weapon. What makes you think I need saving?
Now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
I serve an oath, not a devil.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope.
Such a tease.
That's what separates us from the devil, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
Yeah. I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like.
Ooh.
All those
Shots
pretty little
fired.
symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Uh-oh. Right, that was fun. Oh, where's my Gale?
Let's move.
There we go. Get all the spider things.
Something over there.
There's something over there. Oh, I hate spiders so much. My better half is better in all respects, except for the fact that she has many spiders for pets.
A shiny gold coin pokes from its
Ugh.
mouth.
What do I sit on? Like as in... What am I sitting on right now? Is a weird question.
The creatures clutch the pouch.
Other than my butt.
You have no
I was in Chairwise. I'm on my sofa.
egg is nestled within.
And I have one of those, like... I have one of those coffee tables that can, like, rise up and be a little desk. So that this is where I, like, work from home as well. It's very cushy. But right now my feet are on the coffee table and I've just got the keyboard and mouse next to me. On like one of those little lap trays, posh people things. It's more like I just don't have the space for a desk. Because I have a very small flat. I live in a small place. Yeah. Posh people things. I just have sofas in every room for my butt. I wish. Let's try and soothe the spiders. Oh no. That didn't work. Try again. There we go.
Your voice draws their attention. They are suspicious.
Yeah.
Then curious.
I'm thinking about chairs that won't make my back crumble after 20 minutes. Can I recommend a sofa? The other chair that I have in my room that in my living room that I sometimes sit on is like one of those recliners, which I got specifically because my back was falling to pieces, and that is quite fun. Yeah, so I'd recommend recliners. But if you want one for sitting at the desk, I think Argos have reclining sofas. Oh my god, and you're calling me posh? That's posh.
You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Yeah, I think Argos have some really like reasonably priced kind of gaming chairs for desks. And I had one of those for a while. I think it ended up going to one of my cousins. And it was so comfy, and I kind of regret giving it away, but I just don't have space for a desk. Like I barely have space for me and Eddie. Like I don't have like don't even have like a. It charges your phone too, Chris. You are never allowed to give me jip for being posh ever again. Absolutely not. Not if your furniture is charging stuff. That's outrageously posh. I sound like a commoner though. Doesn't matter what you sound like. Yeah, and I can't escape this voice. It's the worst accent, I think. In terms of like how people perceive you, it's not great. Oh, just get down here, come on. Do I have to just jump? There we go. Okay, let's go back to the grove.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to home.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Ooh, she's getting sassy. Now, what we're going to do is there was one section of the grove that I don't think we explored, which is down over here.
And again. Swing and
If Phoebe told me she was skint, I'd assume she hit her max monthly withdrawal limit from the trust fund. God, I'd love a trust fund. I'd never work a day in my life. I mean, yeah, no, I wish. I very much wish. I am skint, and it's because I don't have a trust fund, and I need my roof repairing. This is. I feel like Chris, you're
If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
If you ever actually like come and visit me in real life, I feel like your illusions are going to be so shattered of the life that you imagine I lead.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You move.
Let's read your thoughts. Ooh, just.
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here.
Oh.
They took him from me.
Poor. Lost her brother. What would Cannon think of you now? This won't avenge Cannon. This won't change anything. Oh. Ooh. We're about to get shot. Okay. Whew.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I
Phoebe,
really
welcome to my small leaky flat. I apologise, I only have plated cut.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Plated cutlery. What's plated cutlery? Oh, as in like silver plated. Yeah, okay.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
What
Not
about?
sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine.
Silver plated,
Whatever.
yeah.
It's alright, Arca. Let's go.
No. It's not a thing, Chris. Also, who doesn't clean their own silverware? That used to be my job at Christmas. Was to clean my mum's earrings and stuff with like that pink.
Of course.
Or was it like Brasso? Oh, it smells so good.
Sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep.
Brasso, yeah. It'd be like a once a year thing, and sometimes you'd also have to go around and do like all the door handles and stuff as well.
Full of death, danger, vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
Very satisfying job, like cleaning up metal.
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare.
Oh, did it work? That's
Maybe
quite a good
someone was
idea.
cheating at cards.
I feel like Brasso would strip the coating of an iPod off.
In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire
It does
room.
smell nice. It does. It's kind of chemically, Pepto-Bismol-y. Yeah, it's like a weird kind of pasty smell. It's also like one of those products that the packaging is still the same as it was when I was a child, and it looks like something that came from the Blitz.
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'd drink to that.
Well, we need to talk to this person now. She's going to be useful to us.
Me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's
I'm weirdly gutted about that too, Chris.
For the glory of the absolute and hang you by your guts.
The dead lion. Did you mean dead lion or the...
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our
Sold.
own. Priestess got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her.
Why are the hard ones always Cockney? Because Cockneys are well hard, mate. Deal, I'll get you out of here. Come on then.
My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
We're going to get Zaza out of here.
Bet I can crack that open.
Oh. Oh. Not again. There we go. I was born near a bell, so I make it my identity. That's what you think Cockneys are like, Chris. Just declared war against all the Cockneys.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
Follow me, I'll keep you safe.
Lead the way.
Now, Zaza, what I need from you is to not cause us a whole load of shit. Do you get me?
What's that?
Get her outside.
Druid magic. Better tread
Oh.
carefully.
Oh, fuck off. There we go.
Did some bleeding arts show up?
What are you doing? It's me, Zaza.
You and them other idiots mucked up the old raid. The absolute don't like failures.
I ain't a failure. I'll be an hero when I tell the boss
Beyond
about
the...
this place.
I'd be scared, but they melt if they come this far north, beyond the smog wall. Interesting. I do love the combat music in this game. Right, I'm gonna go here first. Thank you. Nope. Oh, Zaza, haven't got any weapons. And you've got nothing to throw. You're very useless. Could be fine, baby. Hell yeah. Did you ever... Oh, you ever used film scores for D&D games? Yeah, sometimes. Assassin's Creed game soundtracks and BioShock we've definitely used. And we did a Western game once where we used the Ennio Morricone from the spaghetti westerns, like The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. BioShock's a great shout for D&D soundtrack, where we've used those as well. No, you leave her alone. She's under our protection. Nice. Nice, Gale. Nice.
I will ascend.
I will ascend.
My path be true.
There we go. Another one down. And then we just whoop, up here.
Let's see what this does.
Sazza just cheering. Oh, the Gladiator soundtrack's a great shot. Great shout, Chris. For sure.
They should all be running.
Yeah, that's a really good shout. Now, I want to do this, but turn-based mode. I love walking through wheat fields and snotting and dead people's feet, though. Is that why you like that's why you like the Gladiator soundtrack? It's about walking through wheat fields and dead people. Thank you. We go. So basically we're just trying to get rid of all these
Something over there.
statues from hurting us, which we've done now. Just fall and then jump back. Right. Well, yeah, we need to... Oh! Ah! I forgot about him. If you don't heal him soon, he'll die.
Rescue attempt has been noticed.
Uh-oh.
Choose your next move carefully.
I forgot that we had Sazza with us. There we go, let's try it. Oh! Shoot. Oh, thank goodness.
You're persuasive enough. You and the goblin are free to go.
Something good here, I hope.
I used to work with a lovely Scottish lady who used to, when she was very stressed or in need of an uplift, would always put on the Braveheart soundtrack. Probably helped her feel like she didn't have to put up with the English. Excellent. Take that. Take that.
No traps, please.
A lot of grunting going on from the party, which is a bit weird. I suppose I don't normally play this with headphones, so it's less noticeable when it's not right in your ear. Did she say Kate? No, she didn't. She was highly professional. What? What's happened? What has happened? Interesting. Where is Astarion left? Where did we leave him? Oh my god, he's all the way back there! That's so funny. I forgot that we hadn't we hadn't got him with us. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to do this ourselves. Hey. This is a bereavement meeting. Yeah, exactly.
The flick of the wrist.
Oh, actually, do I have a key? There we go. We just unlock it with a key. I don't need to pick any locks.
Slow down.
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say. Never break a promise, unless there's something in it for me. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
See you at the camp, Saza. Now let's go pick up our buddy. Come on. Two elves just hanging out up there for no reason whatsoever. I'm sure I've met that lass in Gateshead before. Yeah, probably.
Strange. It looks healthy.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Real sus.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognise them? Do you mean Saza is a lass that you met in... I've just realised, did you mean the goblin girl? You met her in Gateshead. Is she working at the new Hooters?
With wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry,
okay.
I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now,
She's a
please,
Cockney
let's go.
visitor up there for a hen do. Right, I think this might be a good place to pause. I always think I'm going to be like, yeah, let's play for 4 hours. But then eventually I'm just like, oh, I need to move. Do you really actually want to go to the Hooters, Chris? Don't tell me it's just for the chicken wings. It's so disappointing.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
Unlimited wings. That is actually quite persuasive. In fact that they're unlimited.
Glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Oh.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
Oh, boneless wings.
Familiar squirming chair.
They spit on the face of God and I want to partake. Yeah, that does sound kind of yummy.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Nah.
Protect them.
We're not going to do that.
She is a true soul. Mind her.
I don't want to go to Hooters. I appreciate the offer. I like the idea of unlimited wings. I can't get past the inherent sexism of the concept. If I'm honest. It just doesn't feel right.
You're a true soul.
Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Maybe I'll let you go first and tell me how creepy is it. They are tastefully paraded like meat, I've heard. Is that the wings or the waitresses?
What?
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
Yeah. Or not. Foolish tooks. Ooh, we got inspired for that.
Most corpses. This why let its host's memories go to waste. The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen your muscles, loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Destroyed. Yeah, I won't be much far behind you, Chris. Have a good one. Thanks for coming along. Yeah. Right, I think we're going to save up and finish there, to be honest. Because we've been playing for nearly 3 hours. That's quite a long time. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming who came. If you're watching this later on YouTube, thanks very much. Don't forget to give us a like and a comment. And I hope the rest of your Sundays are as lovely as mine are going to be. Yeah. Catch ya on the next Sunday. This time next Sunday, and then we'll be back here tomorrow for some more Star Trek Online story mode. Whoop whoop. See you later. Bye.